Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. I've replaced all of our light fixtures, or at least the ones I thought were important, with the chandeliers here. I left this one. I left the light fixtures in the printing floor because I didn't think the printer cared. And yeah, and they've dropped off our papers for the week. We've got some stories rolling in. And we've got scoops to get. So let's go get those scoops. Jim. Spies. All right, let's start on the other side. Walter's off getting schooled this week, but Marjorie should be back soon. And then we'll get Larry Sharp on it. We also have a cartographer and a weather girl now. Things are looking up. Marjorie's back. And then we have a European story. Whoa! Leningrad. I think this might be the first story I've had where we're in Russia. Dump the paper up here. There you go, paper guys. Giving you a hand. Perfect. Just need to send somebody on this other side here. There you go, Larry. Just waiting on them to drop it off in the vacuum tube here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There you go, Regina. One spy. Okay, keep an eye out for one spy. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I'm going to get the outrage. I'm fine with that. Actually, never mind. No protesters. Fantastic. I do want to get this Leningrad story just because, like, having at the end of last episode when we spent 91 influence down to 18 influence felt pretty good. So I'd like to do that. I'm gonna kick out this story just because we don't have anybody on crime right now. And I'd like to free I was gonna say I'd like to free something else up like this. Like 2 scoops in 1 story is pretty sick. Stanley, we're just waiting on you to come back so I can fire you. I will give this guy a boost, because he's got a long way to travel. More crime. Lots of crime this week. Crime entertainment is kind of interesting. A rough week to send Walter out to get upgraded, because we don't have a ton of crime reporters. And I think I'll go this way because we can get our illustrator involved pretty early. Get right back out there, Bernard, working on the second phase. Marjorie hasn't had much to work on. Let's get a bribe in there. Cheap bribe. The cheapest I've had in a long time. There you go, Irma. Indianapolis. Ooh, an object. I love an object. Those are always fun when you get a random object for doing a story. Regina's coming back. Dropping off the thing. feel like we need to get some like sports involved so we can get Ronald and Marjorie involved in things, because we've been leaning so heavily on crime that our people have nothing to do. We'll send Jim on this story because he'll be able to unlock the other phases. And Regina, I'm gonna send you back to Leningrad here to finish this story off. Jim, there he goes to the vacuum tube. Nice. Now we can't really make use of Jim's ability because we don't have anybody freed up, unfortunately. There we go, some entertainment, just like we needed. What's our goal this week? Crime the most. I guess that makes sense that we have that much crime then. Marjorie, finally! The cartographer gets to be in a story. All right, because we have 2 cartographers. Which is the one who doesn't work on the weather? Who's this? Francis. Don't send Francis? Don't send her on a story. It's always gotta be Roxy. Roxy always goes on stories. Francis stays and works on the weather. Keep that in your head. Don't screw it up. Jim, get the next phase of the crime story. Regina should be back very shortly or soon-ish. I don't know. We got an item. Mystery Santa, another Christmas object. It's almost the end of February, or it is the end of February. So this is interesting. Maybe we won't get that until the story's done. Dublin! We get to do some economic stuff on Dublin between Ireland and Britain reaching a trade agreement. How cool. Send him on a plane ticket. Regina, I'm giving you a boost. I need you to drop off your story quicker. There we go. And then we can get our cartographer involved here. Scoops me to the thing. Dang it, it's another crime story. We can send Irma and Marjorie on this one at least, so get the 2 of them rocking and rolling on that story. There's just so much crime happening on the planet. Roxy Edmonds, that's the way to go. Broadway star found dead, husband held questioned. It's like the opposite of Chicago, where the woman did it, and then and I guess the husband was held and questioned in that one too, never mind. New York Giants beat the Chicago Bears. If only that happened in real life. Actually, I think that did. Maybe they didn't play each other this season. The Bears were a lot better than the Giants this year. I can't constantly crap on the Bears, even though I'm a Packers fan. You guys done? Heck yeah. Welcome back, Elena. Get Larry Sharp out into the field. Regina, you handle the scoop. Jim, you get the next phase, and then once we get either Ronald or somebody else back, we'll Oh, Stanley's back! Stanley, you're out. Get out of here, Stanley. Although I guess I could use him for now until we run into an injury is the thing. So we'll hold on to Stanley for a sec. Stanley, you get to keep your job for a moment. The moment we run into an injury, we need to send somebody on, though. He's toast. That's part of it. Was in the contract that we had him sign up for. And now Yelena has faster repair skills, which is great. don't think we have anything else to work on. We're just waiting on stories to be done. So let's fast forward a little bit. Irma, we got a lawsuit incoming. 7 lawsuits have been filed. It's okay. Our lawyer hasn't had anything to do for quite a long time, so get him working on that. There they are. We moved our lawyer back upstairs, so I'll have to drag those all the way up there. More crime. Regina's bag. The best crime reporter I have. There you go. Well, the Walter's pretty good too. Back to Miami. Jim. Cartographer lady. Roxy. Yeah. And she produces less trash. Legendary. I wonder if I should put a chandelier in all the bathrooms, I just realized. Maybe we'll put that. That's where we'll put the candelabras. Or we'll just bank on golden mirrors and sinks to make that work for us. Oh, I did not realize there was an illustration involved with this one. This one's only worth 250 though. That's dirt cheap for an ad that has an illustration in it. Crazy sauce. First polls set for rural power. That would have been exciting back in the day. Just like getting electricity. Over in Europe, what's happening in Berlin? Hitler's train collides with a bus. Did that really happen? Imagine if that had hit the bus harder. If only, huh? Look at all this stuff we have. We're gonna have to work on getting page number 6 all of a sudden. All right, I think I want to land on the bonsai, or at the we could consider going like that and trying to get all 3 of them, which is kind of a fun play. We're not gonna make a lot of money this week, but we need to land right in the middle to make it happen. So let's try to focus on the middle here. Oh, you guys, I forgot about the spies entirely. They've been running rampant around my building. Are you a spy? Or maybe they got bored and left. Because I think I've had that happen before, where I've had spies running around my building and I just forget about them. And then they're like, whatever. He's clearly doesn't care about the quality of his news. We're just gonna leave. Oh. Perfect timing. Stanley, I know you're in Europe, my man. You're not very far along in the story, so I'm gonna swap you up for Jim here. And then Stanley, the sacrificial lamb. Good luck. Back in the hospital with you, my bud. Oh no. That's horrible. He just gets his brain dashed upon the rocks. Alright, time to print. Alright, let's put this together. We have a lot of compromised, I'm sure, so that's my bad. But, cartography. Oh, none of our maps are ready. What the heck? I'm so upset. How could we have 3 maps and none of them be ready to go? Do we need another assembly table? Maybe that's the key as well, because we do have like a crap ton more reporters than we used to. We might need that. Oh, what do you want me to do? Did I even get a mayor's story this week? I don't even remember seeing a mayor's story this week, so I think we kind of screwed up there. We've got you. Any statements? Yes, indeed. Put you there. And then another investigative. That does push us right, but if we could push back left, that would be good. Where's our statistics story? Ah, perfect. You push us back to the left a little bit. Right back in the middle. We didn't get a bombshell, but we got everything else, so that's pretty good. How about you? No, not ready. How about statement? Nay. Gruesome? We do have a photograph in here, but what about just crime? Oh, you know what? Throw Vince Vaults in there. That's fine. Illustrations are always good. Especially when we land in the middle. Photograph. Do we have any other photographs that are done? No. Alarming crime. Oh, there's the mayor's story. The public prison bond was an ad? It was an ad? Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention to the ads, I suppose. You're not going to be ready. Not... Oh, so close. 1 hour away. How about inspiring? Yes. Now we want something that's not going to move the needle one way or the other. Maybe we just throw this ad out here. I think I saw an empty space. A whole damn page that's empty. Indeed, I did. You can come out here as long as we don't move the needle anywhere. Economy? Got old economy stuff, which is fine, I suppose. Oh, throw you. The cookout promises meals for quarter. Nice. It'd be kind of nice if you could sort by color of topic rather than like by the type of topic. But I guess sorting by production time also kind of does that for you. Alarming? Defeat? Economy? I guess we have old economy up here. All right, paper it is. It's actually not that bad, and we land right in the middle. So we chunk our costs in half, and we're actually gonna lose a little money based on the fact that our people, you know, cost about $7,000-ish to run per week, but we're gonna get all 3 items, which is kind of awesome. So there we go. There it goes. I can't believe we threw our lad back into the hospital immediately. And look at that, we almost got a clean sweep of the district in one go, which is kind of baller. Sorry, sir. I didn't realize your frickin' mayor thing was was an ad. You tricked me. Bonsai, that's fun. Candelabra. And another golden mirror. And then we have the opportunity to get money if we print either an informational paper or a, oh God, we want to do sensational. 5 grand. That's like half of what I make in a good week. Maybe not quite. I think we make like 16 in a good week. Got some more prestige. Ooh, it's our 5-year score. That's kind of fun. Not too shabby. This is hilarious though. It's because we tanked it in the last week so we could get all 3 objects. The earnings drop like a rock. That's so funny. Can I submit to the global leaderboard? Ben the Human? Sure. Is this good? What's everybody's? Yeah, everybody comment. What's your 5-year sales score? That's interesting to know. Hated by the mafia, hated by high society, trusted by the mayor, distrusted by the general. Total times fast forwarded is 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Total time paused is 10 hours and 30 seconds. Holy God. 63 months played. printer pages is 5. This is kind of fun. I'm mostly right in the middle, but actually equal roughly on both sides otherwise. And 8 floors total. And then my competitors are roughly equally active. This is kind of cool. Aloha from Hawaii. Dear publisher, has it truly been 5 years already? It feels like yesterday I showed you the ropes and introduced you to old Big Bertha down in the press room. And now your tower rises so high I can spot it clear as day from the Empire State Building. More than 60 editions under your belt, and each one sharper than the last. Well, based on the graph, the last one maybe not so much. The city's watching and you're becoming exactly what it needs. The New York's finest publisher. Thanks, Eleanor. Still got districts. Beat to unlock. Try out a different strategy with a more narrow and taller tower. That is really cool. That's kind of fun. Okay. Well, we just keep trying to knock out his districts, I think. So we'll select that district there. And then who do we got? We've got you guys, which is gonna piss off the general. We got you guys, which is evidence, and then we've got the general, which is print before 6 a.m. I think I'm just gonna lean into pissing off the society. I don't think there's really a way we can push it off without, you know, forever, without finally making them mad at us. But yeah, we'll try our best there. I'm going to set up our ad for next week, and then we're gonna pause the episode. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but I do have to run. Sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. And if you're on mobile, you should hype the video as well, because that helps me out too. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.